Hi everyone, I'm Raymond Chai. I have a question for you. Have you ever felt your heart race when speaking in front of an audience? Well, I certainly have. Let's rewind to second grade.
Hi everyone, my name is Raymond Chan, and my speech topic for today is pandas.
Uh, that was me. At my local Chinese school's annual speech competition, I was forced to do. After sprinting off stage, crying, I felt so embarrassed before I even knew what that word meant. The next year, I begged my parents not to make me go through that again, but they insisted. I actually made it about a third of the way through my speech before completely blanking and running off again. For as long as I can remember, I've always had stage fright. I was always scared when people were going to judge me and make fun of me. But everything changed when my sister forced me to go to this leadership camp, where we did countless impromptu skits and presentations, the kind I used to dread. There, I learned something surprising. No one cares. Even when the spotlight is on you, like it was during my Chinese school speech, no one even cared when I screwed up, except for my sister. My parents continued to force me to take all the public speaking opportunities or performances. It was terrifying at first, but through practice and exposure therapy, I started to control my nerves. All of those scary moments helped me build courage. And while I'm far from fearless, courage has become one of my most important traits I've worked to develop. Building courage has not only helped me speak in front of audiences, but it has also helped me overcome my fear of talking to new people. It's how I've made new friends and built relationships. It's how I learned to be myself and express my true opinions, even when it felt scary. At camp, we had a mantra, step out of your comfort zone. And to develop courage, I've learned to take my first step. The S is for starting small. For me, it started with my parents kindly threatening me to participate in events like Chinese school speeches and presentations, or forcing me to talk to scary strangers. It was daunting at first, but it got easier each time. The T is for taking risks. This is where the real growth happens. For me, it started with saying yes to things I would normally avoid, like giving speeches and performing in front of larger audiences, even without my parents forcing me to. Every step helped build my confidence and courage. The E is for embracing mistakes. This one took me a while to learn. After my disastrous Chinese school speeches, it would have been easy to give up. But even when I messed up, no one really cared. At camp, when we messed up during skits, we just laughed it off and kept going. Those moments showed me that mistakes aren't the end of the world, just a place to grow. The P is for practice often. Courage isn't something that you build overnight. It's like a muscle that gets stronger with each use. Whenever you get a chance to step out of your comfort zone, to do something courageous, take it, even if it feels scary or uncomfortable. The more I practiced, the more confident I became, and eventually, what once felt terrifying started to feel tolerable, even fun sometimes. So next time you have an opportunity you're unsure about, be courageous. Step out of your comfort zone and into the unknown. Climb the steps to the top, because even though it may feel like everyone is watching, most of the time, no one cares.